welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited for today's video because I get to talk about one of the things that I really appreciate in life the most. I mean, that sounds so materialistic, but I for one just really like handbags, and I have always really liked handbags. I've collected a lot of bags, I've gotten rid of a lot of bags, but all of the ones that I have here are from a long time ago, from time. A lot of them have been gifted to me by friends, family, companies, which I'll talk about. I just really like bags, and I've come to a point in my YouTube channel where I really don't care anymore. Like, I'm just gonna make videos that make me happy. Bag videos are something that I legitimately can spend hours upon hours watching. For the most part, these are not luxury. I think I have one luxury good that I want to talk about, and the most of them are contemporary or like high street. Is that what you call them? Let's get started. I'm gonna talk about the bag that I'm using right now, and I took it out of a dust bag, so it does come in a dust bag. This is the Teddy Blake dust bag. So this is a bag that I'm currently rocking right now. I was tied between this one and the light pink one that they have. I actually have quite a few light pink bags, so I opted for this like shiny pink one, and I love it. This is the Sara Vitello, I believe that's called. This is the 7-inch one. This, I like how it's like, I don't know, like it is leather if I can remember correctly, but it's like a sturdy leather, so I'm not really worried about it scratching too much. It has the Teddy Blake logo just written in there in gold. For the most part, I really like the bag because it's comfortable to wear, and it's also like small. I want to be hands-free at all times, so I really appreciate a crossbody bag, and I wear this off the shoulder as well. But one of the things that I'm not particularly too keen on about this bag is just the opening. I think like I'm not entirely sure how it's like meant to open, because like you do have to kind of pull it down a little bit to open it that way, because it doesn't like reach all the way to this big hole, unless I'm just doing it wrong. But it is definitely pretty secure, and it does fit quite a few things in here. Like I said, this is the bag that I'm currently wearing, so it might look really small, but actually it does fit quite a few things. It doesn't have any pockets inside, but it doesn't really bother me because, like I said, it fits almost everything that I need anyways. When I am wearing the bag like this, it is a little bit difficult to get in and out of, but it's really cute. It's really easy to pair with a lot of the clothes that I wear. I probably wouldn't wear it with this outfit right here because there's a lot of color going on, but for the most part I do wear like neutrals and stuff, so this is really easy to pair with it. And for this bag in particular, I did not pay for it. Teddy Blake actually sent it to me, and I do have a discount code for you guys if you guys are interested. I will put a link down below if you guys are interested. I don't make any money off of it, so I'll just put that out there. I'm not making any money off of them sending me this bag. They just sent me the bag to see if I like it, and I do. I've been using it quite a bit, and I do have a discount code for you guys, like I said. So it's TBDiane20, and I think you get $20 off of your order with that discount code. I really love the color. I don't regret choosing that at all. So let's just go with what I'm gonna reach for. You guys have seen this bag already if you've watched my what's in my bag video. This is my Longchamp. I don't know if I'm saying it right. The Pliage, and this is in the color beige, I think. The last time I checked the website, I didn't see that they still carried it, so they might have discontinued it. From what I can remember, I did get that one a couple years ago. I paid 200 Canadian dollars for it, I think. And I got that in celebration of my 100,000 subscriber on YouTube. So I bought that as a congratulatory gift for myself, which is really special to me. I have ran that bag to the ground. It's like in pretty bad shape, but it's still holding up. It's still my favorite. I'll never get rid of it. That is a ride or die bag, and I love it. The next bag that I am going to talk about is this one from Kate Spade. I bought this because if you guys know anything about luxury bags, you would probably know about the Louis Vuitton Favorite. And I had been eyeing that bag for so long, and I was just absolutely obsessed with it. I was obsessed with the shape. I was obsessed with just the way that it looked, but I was not too keen on the price tag, which from what I can remember, I think with taxes and everything, it would come to about 1,800 Canadian dollars, which might just be a little bit too much. I think for me it was more about the style of the bag than the actual name of it. It's a dupe, okay, it's a dupe. And this, I believe, is, if I can remember it, I'll put it in the description box. I didn't buy it too long ago. This is the Kate Spade Greer, Laurel Greer, I think, and I think it's in the color Stone. I did purchase this online off of their Kate Spade surprise site, and I think I paid roughly 100 Canadian dollars for this. So it just has some stuffing paper in it. It has a few pockets on the inside, which is great, and I really like this little detail here. I've used it a bunch since I got it. So, and that bag did not come with a dust bag. This one also did not come with a dust bag. This is a Rebecca Minkoff. I don't know the exact name. This was a Christmas gift from my boyfriend. This is a wallet on chain. I'm not sure if it has like a legitimate name to it, but it is pink because he knows that pink is my favorite color. It is just like very small. It doesn't really fit too much. Just the essentials, which I think is really nice for a night out when I really don't want to bring anything. I've worn this, like I said, a few times. It has made its way onto my Instagram and I really like it. Normally I am not a fan of wallet on chains only because they don't fit as much as I want them to. Like I said, for a little date night or for, I don't know, a gala. I don't know who's going to gala because it ain't me. Or like a wedding or something where you don't want to be too bulky or anything. This is super cute, and I don't have anything like this. Well, I lied. I do have something like this. The next thing I'm going to talk about, I guess, is this Michael Kors purse. Let's see which one it is. Oh, yes. Oh, I really don't remember the name of this one, but isn't she gorge? Love her. This, I guess, is supposed to be a dupe of like a Chanel bag, or what do you call this? A Chanel flap. I'm pretty sure like a brand new Chanel flap costs what, $6,500? I don't even know if that's US or Canadian, but it's like roughly in that area. This is what she looks like. It is a light dusty pink. The only downside about this bag is that I can't wear it crossbody, which is what I was hoping to. I mean, I can, but it like goes really low on me because I am so short. I'm 4'11", or like almost 5 feet for other people's reference. So it does kind of just have to like work as a shoulder bag for me, which is fine because it's classy. I've worn it on a few dates with my boo, and it has one of these clasps where you can just press it open. This one is also full of paper, and I did purchase this off of the Michael Kors website. I want to say it was around 200 Canadian dollars because it was on sale. So I think I paid around 200, maybe 220 Canadian for this. This is gonna be a long video, everyone buckle up. This one was a fairly cheap purchase. This is from Forever 21. This was like my everyday summer bag last summer. And I don't think I paid too much for it. I mean, it's a lot for me, but not a lot for a lot of people. I think I paid maybe $49 for this bag Canadian. It has held up. I mean, there's like a lot of cracking in the, I assume it's faux leather. I don't think this is real leather. A lot of the glazing has cracked, but the zippers are nice and you know, they work just fine. It does what it needs to do, and I wear this when I want to go out to like an amusement park, for example. But I mean, from afar you can't really tell that it's not expensive, but at the same time there's no scratches on the leather. The hardware is completely fine. I mean, like, it's, for how I've used it, it's fine. It fits a lot, which is what I really like about it. And even though it's not expensive, because I think just like the straps are not the greatest, but the actual body of the bag is pretty nice. It feels like a soft leather, even though I know it is pleather or faux leather, whatever you want to call it, but it's nice and I really appreciate it, and this is not going anywhere. She is staying with me, so I like her. This is an Aldo, another wallet on chain. I've only worn this out just a few times, and my really good friends Anna and Timlin bought this for me for my birthday this past year when I turned 23. So this is just what it looks like. It does have a little bit more room than the Rebecca Minkoff one, so this is just the size difference. I mean, you can see that the color is pretty close, like they're both pink. I like this because it's like large enough to be like a full-size clutch, but also it does have the, what do you call that, a strap to make it a crossbody, which again I appreciate, and it does have a little bit more room, and it has a mirror, so that's cute. We're gonna talk about this one very briefly. If you watched my BooHoo haul, you've already seen this, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it. I did get this for free from BooHoo, so I didn't pay for it. I'm not entirely sure how much it retails for, but it is a great little on-the-go bag. But this is a belt bag, by the way, and I haven't used it yet. Tag is still on it. I guess the next thing I'll talk about is this bum bag or fanny pack. Is this how the hype beasts are wearing these nowadays? Anyways, I haven't worn this out yet. I did buy it a while ago, like a few months ago, and I bought this because, again, if you guys have watched any of my videos recently, I told you I'm going to Taiwan, so I wanted to have something hands-free before I got everything else that was hands-free, because everything I have is basically hands-free. But I think for like hiking and stuff like that, I wanted something nice and close to my body, you know, and so this is why I picked this up. And how much did I pay for this? I want to say like less than $40, less than 30 even, because it was on sale. So I might have actually paid 25 for it Canadian, because it was on sale. And then I used Ebates as well. So this is a Coach bag that I bought years ago. Like, I don't even know how many years ago. I think I paid roughly 79 Canadian dollars for it. No pockets on the inside, but it does have like one pocket up here, which has a little turn lock, and it says Coach on it. Honestly, I could still wear this out and it would still look cute. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is this boy. He is a Louis Vuitton Amazon bag. I'm not entirely sure what the size is, but it is like larger, so I assume that it's the GM. I bought this off of eBay because I wanted to get a vintage Louis Vuitton, because I did a lot as in hours, days, weeks of research of what the best bang for your buck is. Everybody says that vintage Louis Vuitton bags are just the prime kind of bags to get, because the quality of the canvas is so much better than what it is nowadays. The canvas on this is like rock solid, okay? Like there are no dinges, there are no scratches on the actual canvas. The leather is like patinaed already, and there are not, like, there's like a little watermark here, but I don't really care. It kind of gives character to the bag. The best place to buy an authentic Louis Vuitton vintage bag is on eBay, actually, or no, not eBay. The best place to buy it is from Japanese sellers, because apparently in Japan it is like very illegal to sell counterfeit goods. So I have all the paperwork here just to like prove it's authentic and everything like that, and also the date code is right there, and it is SD0071, which means that this bag is from July of 2001. So that means this bag is 18 years old, right? Am I doing my math right? Almost 18 years old. So it's pretty old. I don't know how many people have owned this bag particular before I got my hands on it, but I really like it and I carry it a lot. This is a Kate Spade bag. I don't know what it's called. I bought this from the outlet a few years ago. It has a crossbody, which again, I appreciate. I usually do wear a crossbody. It doesn't look bad crossbody, but it looks better handheld. So I do wear this one often to church, and it does fit like a whole lot. It fits so much and I really like it. I'm pretty sure I've just got like a lot of crap stuck in there. Like I said, this bag is really old, but it's my tried and true. It's from Kate Spade. The quality is great. We're almost done. We're almost done. This one is a Guess bag that I have had maybe since grade 9. I think I've had this since I was 15. So 8 years now. This one was my first like big girl bag. I felt like a boss ass wearing this bag, and it's so cute. It's like one of these things did pop off, but my dad super glued it back together, so that's fine. And it's another one of those bags that give you that Chanel vibe, which I had no idea what Chanel even was when I was that age. I just saw it, I liked it, and I told my mom, pretty please can I have this for Christmas? And she was like, no. And then next thing you know, she bought it for me for Christmas, and it was like one of those just magical little things. I still use it sometimes. I feel like this is kind of one of those bags that just never really goes out of style. She's old, but she's gold. I love her. I feel like a lot of my bags have really good sentimental value to them. And this one is no exception. This one, every time I think about it, really, it makes me teary. This one is the Michael Kors Selma Satchel. Is it Selma Satchel? I don't know. It's called the Selma, I think. And this is the large version. This, let me tell you, like I said, I have loved bags ever since I can remember, but being myself, being the way that I was raised, I had never been able to prioritize that kind of love of mine for luxury, or not even luxury, but just like nice bags in general. I'm not gonna give names, but one time I remember telling somebody, I really want this bag, and this was in high school, okay? I told this person I really want this bag, but at the time it was like $450, and I was working like 3 part-time jobs. That was to help pay for university, and this person was like, you don't deserve that bag. What have you done in your life that you deserve a bag that expensive? After that, I was kind of just like, okay, well, after I finish university, I get myself a big girl job, this is the bag that I'm gonna reward myself with. This is what I'm gonna buy myself to kind of signify like, okay, I made it and I deserve it now that I worked really hard. I had some really good people in my life in second year university, and actually Connor was the one that kind of like started everything, where for my birthday when I turned 20 years old, they actually gifted this to me, and I was so shocked, so surprised, and it was like 20 different people had pitched in for this bag. I don't even want to wear it because like I don't want anything to happen to it. Like every time I look at this bag, I just kind of want to cry because of how thoughtful all of my friends were. Sentimental value aside, this bag, when I had like seen it initially, I was like, this is a boss ass bag. Like this is a bag that a CEO would carry, at least like what I thought before I had even known of the world of luxury. I just thought like, you know, I want one. Looking back at it, it's not necessarily the best bag for me because I am quite a petite person. This is a large bag and it's very heavy. It does come with a crossbody, but to like wear it crossbody, oh my god, it's so heavy. And this is another bag that you can fit so many things in. You can fit your entire kitchen sink and more in this bag, and it just becomes so heavy. This is Saffiano leather. It's from Michael Kors. I do wear it on occasion to like business meetings because I do want to look like a boss ass bitch, but like I don't wear this often for 2 reasons. Because it's not practical for me anymore, but also I want to preserve this bag for what it is and for what it means to me for as long as possible. That's not to say that I never wear it, because I do occasionally, but it's just one of those bags, you know. 3 more, and they honestly look all the exact same. Okay, these are my babies. I will start off with this one. This one has the most sentimental value to me because my parents gifted this to me on my 19th birthday when I had just moved out fresh into university. This is my every single day bag, no matter what the occasion, fancy, casual, going grocery shopping, going to like a fancy ass dinner. This is my everyday bag, and I have used this to death, and I never appreciated how much I loved this structure until I realized that like the bag was getting little stains on it from just like my jeans rubbing up against it. And I mean, it's in really good shape for what it is and for how much I've put it through. I've had this for what, 5 years now? How old am I? And my parents bought this, I think, from like not a retail, like an outlet store in Florida when they had gone on vacation. And ever since then, I had been trying to find another one of these bags, not as a replacement, but just because I love it so much, I wanted it in every single color that they had it in. I love this bag. It is the best bag. I think this has to be honestly my most favorite out of all of the bags that I have. And that brings me to these guys right here. These are my most recent purchases. Yes, they are the exact same bag, but I got them in 2 different colors. And I got these are both from Coach, by the way. This one is also from Coach. I bought these because they are the most similar style to that purse that I have seen. And I had been on the hunt for that extra, like another one of those purses for years. This one is in black. I did get it monogrammed, heat stamped with my initials, and it is almost basically like this one, but this one has a thicker canvas or leather to it, so it's not as malleable. I was gonna get the black one because, as you guys can tell from my collection, I don't really have a lot of black bags, but then my boyfriend who was with me at the time was like, this one is really cute, this color, I feel like you don't have this color, and he was right. I do not have anything this color. So let me also say this was at the outlet store, so this was on for 89 Canadian dollars, and like this, I'm like, I'm just gonna get two. I'm gonna get both. I don't even care. I don't want to pick. I want it, I got it. So anyways, that is my video for today, guys. I know it's a super long one, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you have made it this far, this is just something that I really love and I am very passionate about. So I really thank you guys for sticking around and watching it. If you guys are interested, I do have an Instagram account. It is at thatlinguistic, the same handle as my YouTube channel. You can go find me over there. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Natural disasters, my baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling, none of that could